Hi everyone, it's Film Our Friday again, and it is about, it's almost 12 o'clock. It's taken us so, isn't it? It's taken us so long to get ready this morning. It's just one of those mornings where nothing is going my way. It feels like all I've done this morning is clean, tidy up from yesterday, get myself showered and ready. So we are on our way to see Grandma as usual on a Friday. You have a t-shirt from Zara that has a W on it. I think it says Wild Thing. And Jude chose a pretty little clip because it's pink and glittery, just like your t-shirt. And then you've got white skinny jeans from Gap, don't you? White skinny jeans, and they remind me of the maternity jeans. They've got that elastic top. They look exactly like the white maternity jeans I had. So my outfit today is a new t-shirt from Topshop, and this features in my July favourites actually. So this is a new one, and I have a necklace from, this was Great Plains many years ago, so I really like that. And then I've got my next jeans, my trusty jeans, and these are too big for me now, so I need the belt because I lost all my baby weight. They're a bit big and baggy, but they're my comfy go-tos. And then I've got my Sea Folly flip-flops. So it's just a casual day today. And makeup, I don't know if you can see that, is I have MAC yogurt with some wedge in the crease. So that is my makeup today. Best boy in the world. And Jude is wearing the same kind of t-shirt as Mummy, aren't you? You've got a stripy t-shirt, but we said your stripes are thicker, aren't they? And a bit of a different colour, blue. And you've got denim shorts on, and you've got your, look at you posing with your toes. You've got your little neck sandals on. And we look like twins, don't we?
Yeah.
We look like twins. All of us. We all look like twins. I woke up this morning and felt a little bit worse for wear because I went to Kevin Bridges last night with a friend and some of the family, and the show was due to start at 8, and then turned out there was an act on before, so he didn't come on till 8:45. So we thought, well, we'll just not go to the support act and we'll just have a few drinks. It had been a while since I'd seen her. So I think I had a large, rosé, no, large white. Oh, don't swing on my neck. Oh, don't swing on my neck. Don't swing on my neck. Thanks, darling. Large rosé and a pint of Carling, because I like a pint and I like a wine. I just like to mix it up. So had that, and then we had another large rosé, so I mixed it up even more. And then we went into the show, and I could kind of feel it all going through my system, and I hadn't had any tea, which was a really silly thing to do, but time just got away with me, and I before I knew it was time to get ready, so I just didn't have time to have my tea. So, and then when it was finished, we went for another drink, and we had a couple of sips of that before we got picked up. So I had 3 drinks. Oh, darling, careful. 3 drinks, and because we had them so quickly and without any tea, I just woke up this morning feeling a bit yucky. Careful with my hair, darling. You can't turn like that on Mummy's hair. Stop that. Thank you, darling. Just be gentle. Just twiddle gentle. The thing is, when you're a mum and you don't get out a lot, I find when I do go out with the girls, I'm drinking at a rate of knots. I just have to, it's like how much can you cram in the 2 hours that you've got, or the hour that you've got. It's just ridiculous, and I do it every time, and I can't decide what I want, so I just have a bit of everything, which is never a good thing anyway. So anyway, Kevin Bridges was fantastic. We had a lovely time, and then I got back, I came home a bit earlier. As I say, we were going to have another drink, but Graham phoned to say that Cora was absolutely screaming. Were you absolutely screaming? Were you really screaming, or were you just a bit... She needed a feed apparently, and I know she wasn't hungry. This is the thing, because I fed her just before I went out. I fed her at 7 o'clock. She fell asleep. She had a full feed. She went to bed, asleep, absolutely out, and then so that was about 9:30, 10 o'clock. No, it was about 10:15. Graham phoned to say she's just screaming. And when I came home, that was nearer 11, I got in the door, and that was her sitting on the bed, kind of, as soon as she saw me, and had a feed and then went out cold. So it's just a comfort thing. She's not starving. I know she's not starving. But this is the thing, it's quite difficult just now to go anywhere and go out. We haven't left her for an overnight, and we'd left Jude at 6 months. For his first overnight, but we can't do that because I'm feeding her myself just now. We can't do that because she does just seem to need this top up after a couple of hours, a little bit of a comfort, and then she's back down, aren't you? Have you done a poo? What am I smelling in this nappy? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. So, but it was nice to get out. It was just a lovely night, and Kevin Bridges was fab. So that's what we did, and now we're off to Grandma's, aren't we, Jude? We're off to see Grandma today and see what she's got prepared for lunch today. Down you go, Toots. But it's a really nice day. All of the windows have been thrown open. In fact, I better just check that the upstairs bedroom window is not too much open in case it rains. But yeah, so we're off to Grandma. Oh, there's a spider, Jude. Oh, what are we going to do? Daddy's not home. Oh. That is enough to make me shake. I absolutely hate them. Mummy's going to have to do that herself, is she? What am I going to do about the spider? Come here, Toots. What are we going to do about the spider? Daddy normally gets them, doesn't he? So do you think you could get that for me? Would you be a brave boy?
Not me.
I could lift you up.
I don't mean so it might hold me.
It might get, well, it might not if you were really good with a bit of tissue paper and just kind of grabbed it quickly.
Don't do that.
Why not? I'm so scared. I can't leave it in the house. Oh, it's crawling everywhere. You get it for me, won't you? Right, don't go too high because I'll never get you. Right, you're going to have to stay in here and play with Ninja Turtle while Mummy deals with spiders. It's a nice spider. I could put him out the window. I think he's just lost his family.
He might know where it might be.
What? Lost. I think you're right. I think he's just lost. He's found his way into our house and he's just lost. I so want to get there.
He's dead.
I don't know what to do. I think I'm just going to have to leave it because I can't get it. It's too high. I think I'm just going to have to leave it for Dad.
If you leave it.
It's gone into the bed. Yeah, it's gone in there, which means it's gone into the top cupboard. Yeah. Bye bye, spider. Can I give you a kiss for being such a brave boy? Mwah. Love you so much, handsome boy. Love you more than pancakes with syrup and chocolate
I
sprinkles.
love you more dead wolves.
Dead wolves?
Yes.
Oh well, I should hope you like me more than dead wolves. Right,
I
missus?
love you more than dead poops.
You're so cheeky. What would you like for your lunch? What would be your favourite lunch at Grandma's? What? You don't know? If you could have anything you wanted for your lunch at Grandma's, what would it be?
I like carrots.
You like carrots? I like carrots too. Did you know they make you see in the dark? Carrots. If you eat lots of carrots, you can see in the dark. That's a fact. What's the Fun Box song? How does that one start? Is it you and Jude?
No.
No? You
And me.
and you, oh that's it, you and me. Turn,
Let me do it myself.
you, go for it. Go for it.
Me.
You,
Now let me do it myself.
on you go, I'll not say a word.
You and me. Turn the key. Open up.
Do you need a hand with that bit? Open the lock to the
Don't see it.
Fun Box. Cha-cha-cha.
Don't see anything.
I like that song too. I like it just as much as you do. And Auntie Sammy was asking if you wanted to go and stay at their house tomorrow, Uncle Scott and Auntie Sammy. Would you like to go and do that and see the horses? Well, I think you'll get to go and see the horses because they need looked after every day, don't they?
Oh,
All day. They need fed, they need their bed changed, all day, every day. Sammy might need to ride them. You might get on the quad bike
yeah.
because you haven't seen that yet. I think they can be a bit dangerous, Jude. You have to be, well, quad bikes can go very fast, so you're only allowed on it if you're sitting on someone's knee and you have a helmet on.
After Sammy didn't. After Sammy didn't.
What, she didn't have a helmet on?
No.
Oh, was that in the video clip?
Yeah.
She should really have had one on. Well, I'll leave that to you to tell her. Hungry?
Yes.
You must be starving now.
Actually, I'm starving.
You actually are. I actually am too. Do you know what I'm going to have? What am I going to have? I'm going to have, maybe she's got pizza.
Oh, I love pizza.
Do you? What's your favourite topping on pizza? What's your favourite kind of pizza?
The one that sees round things on it.
The one with the round things on. Do you know what they're called? Pepperoni.
Yeah.
You like the ones with pepperoni? I like pepperoni too. Oh, this is nice. I'm loving the decoration. Octonauts. Wow. Cora is sleeping now. Right, let's try and get down to Grandma's before she wakes up. Well, we'll try and keep her sleeping. Do you want to leave your stickers here and then you can get them on the way back? Keep them just at the side of your seat there. Tuck them up nicely.
No, I want to take them
Oh,
out.
you're taking down. Okay. Right. Can you hop down yourself, big boy? My big boy? Or do you need a hand?
Oh, I don't need
You don't need a hand. Go on then. Go for it. 1, 2, 3. Well done. We're almost at Grandma's house. What is that? I think it's off the trees.
You need to get away from it.
It's falling off the trees. You coming then? Ruby's already there. Let's see if you can catch her.
Come on, let's go.
Off to Grandma's. This is like my treat on a Friday. I absolutely love it. She spoils her rotten, and the best thing is she always has a little glass jar of sweets, usually Quality Street or Roses, and she's done that for years since we were little. So Friday's a naughty day. She's looking at me saying, why are you pointing that camera at yourself?
Good fun, isn't it?
I'm coming to get you.
What's she saying? What are you saying? What's your mummy doing? What's your mummy doing?
So the kids are sleeping. It's 9:15, and you're probably wondering where all of the footage of the kids is today. We came home from Grandma's and Jude was so tired he slept on the couch when he got home, and normally he has a little nap after Grandma's just in the car because he's so tired, but he had quite a long nap and he struggled to get up, and so yeah, it was like 5:30 and we thought, oh, we'll just put you to bed. No, anyway, it just kick-started a behaviour that we haven't seen in Jude in a while. And so everything that he was doing, Cora was trying to crawl over and just play with him really. He was building blocks and on the floor, and she would crawl over and knock them over, and he kept getting really upset and pushing her away, and he's doing that a lot lately because she's getting more inquisitive and she's crawling over to him and she's on the move now. She just wants to see what he's doing, and it really annoys him, so he pushes her away and doesn't realise his own strength. So I kept giving him a row for that, and I could see that he was really tired, and I thought, right, I'm just going to get you out the house. It was after 6 o'clock, and I thought, let's just go down to the shop or go to the park or something. And I had the camera all ready, and I think he'd pushed her or something on the floor, and I said, look, if you do that again, you won't be going to the park if you hurt her once more. So he got his shoes on, we were all ready to go, and I think she crawled up to him on the couch, and with his feet he just kind of knocked her face with his trainers on. So she started crying, and that was it. And you know when you're at that point where you think, I know I have to follow through. I know I've said if you do this again, you're going to not get this, or you're going to go to bed. But just that split second is so hard to follow through, because you know when you go to follow through that all hell is going to break loose. And it's just going to take so much longer. But I thought, bugger it, I'm going to do it. So that was it. Trainers off. I said, right up to bed. And he threw an almighty tantrum. Like, I mean almighty tantrum. The neighbours must have thought we were killing him. It was, he just absolutely screamed. And of course it's all emotional because he's so tired. So he was rolling about the floor. He was trying to escape out the front door. He's trying to master how to, well, he can open the front door now. So he was doing that. And I really want to go to the park. I want to go to the park. And I just held firm, straight into bed. Gave him his warm milk, which he has every night. And oh, it was just absolute carnage. Poor Cora. She just had to sit through all of it and have her bath while all this is going on in the background, and he was just so upset. And so once he realised that this was not happening, he started getting quite coothy, and I'm really sorry and I understand and tomorrow's a new day and that's fine. And so I always lie next to him in bed, and it's a bad habit, I know, but it kind of started when, just before I had Cora, when I was heavily pregnant and Jude went into his own bed. So I started kind of lying in and cuddling with him, and that's how he fell asleep. And so when Cora came along, and I had 2 nights in hospital when she was born, that really upset him. And after that he started saying, oh, you didn't come home, mummy, left me, mummy. And that was a really big deal for him, those 2 nights in hospital. So she's 8 months now, and we still, he goes to bed, we cuddle in, he falls asleep, he twiddles my hair. He's 3.5, and you know, I watch all these programmes on telly, the Super Nanny and the 3-Day Nanny, and there was one on the other day actually about how they should be going to sleep themselves, and they should be going into their own bed, and that's great. But I often question myself, and I think, what is the harm? What is the harm? It's not like he's going to be 20 and need his mum to lie next to him. He's 3.5. He's quite a sensitive lad. He's very emotional. Things really get to him. They really get to his heart. If he's really upset, he just has that nature. So tonight we did the same, and I thought, right, this is all resolved, we'll put this behind us and end on a high note. And it had been half an hour that I was lying in bed with him, and he still wasn't falling asleep. And it was just because we were both getting so hot. It's a warm night, and I said, okay Jude, that's it, I'm going to go downstairs now, bed rail up, I'll leave you. And it just, all hell kicked off again. And we went on like that for an hour, and he kept coming downstairs, and I kept taking him back up. And then he started getting really upset and saying, I'm really scared, there's monsters, I'm scared you're going to leave me, mum, on my own in this house. I'm just feeling really sad that you're not there. And I thought, it just got to the point where when your child says that to you, I don't care what age they are, for me, I'm just right back in the bed with them, because what is the harm in just climbing in and giving that little boy a cuddle and a hug? And he was, you know, when you cry and you start hyperventilating and you can't stop and you just can't even catch your breath. Well, that's what he was doing. He buried himself into me, and he just couldn't stop crying, and he was sobbing. He was absolutely sobbing. So I gave up and I climbed into bed, and it had been an hour, and I don't regret doing that. I think I did the right thing, but he's just going through a stage just now. There was no terrible twos in this house at all. He was a great little 2-year-old, and he is a great 3-year-old, but what a difference since he's turned 3. He's just, all these emotions are coursing through him. He's learning things from kids at nursery. He wants to be the bigger boy. He's testing boundaries, so he's been a little bit cheeky. He thinks he wants to do more than he can. You know, and wait a minute, mummy, no, I'll do this when I'm ready, mummy. And so we're then having to put in place our own boundaries, and he's really struggling with that. So totally natural for his age, but when he was sobbing and when he was absolutely crying there, I just couldn't bear it. I thought he was so scared to be alone, and I can't do this, mummy. And I thought, you know what, we'll deal with that another time. You just cuddle into your boy, don't you? You just cuddle into your kids and put your arms around them until they fall off to a lovely sleep. You know, where's the harm in that? So I am so sorry, the footage has been absolutely rubbish today. The day has not went as planned. So while all this is going on, Cora then fell asleep downstairs. She was then put into her cot, and then as soon as I climbed out of bed with Jude, she started crying again, so she's just been feeding for the last hour. So I think I'm going to go down now and make pancakes, because I'm absolutely done in. I'm having problems loading the July favourites video. I don't know what's going on there. So I've got that to try and load as well, because I'm going to do that every month now. So yeah, what a day, just a total rant there, but I just had to tell you what's going on with Jude just now. And I'm obviously not going to film things like that, and I would never film, you know, when he's having a real tantrum and things like that. So that's why you haven't seen a lot of Jude since Grandma's. So I'm going to go make my pancakes. So this is how I'm ending our Filmer Friday, with pancakes. I haven't had any tea because of everything that went on with Jude, so I'm making pancakes. And my favourite pancakes are the Aldi ones, the Greens brand, and the sweet and sticky kind, because you get a double sachet of their syrup, so you get 2 of those. And I think they were, I don't know, less than £1, and we got them at when it was Pancake Day, obviously, but I bought about 25 packs of them because they then reduced them to 49 pence. And I just think they're the best pancakes I've ever had. They're so quick and easy to make. You just add an egg into the sachet mix with some cold water. So if you ever spot the Greens brand of pancakes, just buy them. So I'm having a late night snack. Late night, it's 9:20, but I'm having my pancakes just now. And yeah, and I've been using my chalkboard. I'm not too sure about the neon coloured pens that I got, but I've been using that as a kind of meal planner, which is quite nice. And the nice thing today, which I get to try this tomorrow, is the new NARS Sheer Glow foundation. So I got a sample of that because that gets rave reviews, and I'm hoping that's the kind of my colouring. I think it's Fiji. Focus. Fiji. And I subscribed to the Your Home magazine, so that came today. 678 high street bargains and brilliant ideas. So quite looking forward to having a read of that. I love that magazine. And one thing I did with this photo frame, I don't know if you noticed, but this was an empty photo frame, so I will fill it with a picture, but I just need to figure out what is the best picture for the shape. So what I did was went into Dunelm, or you can go into B&Q or anywhere you like, and just tear off their free their wallpaper samples that you get. Just tear off a piece, and it's great for putting in frames. So I did the same. Oh, here. I did the same for a frame that I've got in the hall table at the front door, and yeah, so I just got some floral paper and popped it in there. So that's kind of how it looks in the wall. Tomato plants are coming on a treat. I don't know when you get tomatoes, but I'm just glad I haven't killed them, to be honest. So this pancake is ready, and I'm going to have it with some syrup, I think. Get another one in here, and a bit of oil. And this is where I'm going to end the vlog, I think. What a rubbish Film Our Friday for you guys. But yeah, I'll maybe see if I can do another video through the week, and love that sound. Maybe see if I can do another video through the week, since today's just been a bit pants. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Bye!